Hello people, miss me? Come on, I know you did. Well, obviously you've heard about the new Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Epic, right? Well, I'm going to talk to you about my first impressions, but now my impressions afterwards. Let me just entertain you by showing clips and some screenshots of it. Well, my first impressions are they've done it again. They've kind of ruined the game. But yeah, I saw one of the Wii Motion Plus how complicated that looked and how there was all these different controls, and I forgot it pretty quick. Now some of it was okay. Like I did not look how happy when I saw how long it took Miyamoto to kill a Dooku Bomb. I was like, see, you just made it too hard. I'm also worried about boss fights. Like, well, pretty much you've seen that scorpion, right? He has claws with that eye in it. And I've noticed that lots of Zelda bosses, their weakness is their eye. But anyway, you might have to do a horizontal slash at it. Now, Twilight Princess, the controls were pretty easy and pretty noticeable. You just have it swing. Now you target on him, you do another type of swing. You can stab them by going up on them, like charging. You can jump attack by pressing A. But how are you going to do it now? Are you going to jump up and then bring your nunchuck up and then swing in the air a bunch of times? Now, a feature I liked was the sprinting feature. That was what I was kind of expecting in Zelda. Like, just a small little feature, to add, like, let Link sprint while he moves at his normal pace. It kind of speeds up the game a little, which makes it more enjoyable. Another thing I liked about it, I saw how beautiful the area was. The colors were upbeat, made me happy. And unlike Twilight Princess and some other games where it looked all like just sad places, but it looked pretty enjoyable. Now, my impressions now on it was when Miyamoto was saying, I found in his interviews, he was saying that you get used to it and it's just, you feel like you're Link actually. And then I saw, wow, seeing him playing and feeling how you are Link exactly, because you have full control over him. Well, except for you don't run, but that'd be weird running in a house. But anyways, it seemed pretty cool, and I was like, this game looks pretty appealing now. Why some people are complaining about the game is because it has Wind Waker graphics. Now, I should say they shouldn't complain about that, because it does count down some time, but also gives, Link, it's not really cel shaded, let me give you that. But it cuts down on time. And it looks great, the graphics and the background, the unnecessary background, but you could go to the Beetle and you could see all that background. They didn't leave anything cut out the background, and it didn't look like they posted a picture. It looked like if you could go over there, but you can't, obviously, there's a barrier, and all the nice features and items they put. One thing I was really impressed is rolling the bomb. Yes, I saw that on Twilight Princess, how the bomb would start rolling, giving you more physics, unlike in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, where you throw it and just land it perfectly. And you could angle it where you want to underhand it, or overhand it, or just place it. That was really unique of Nintendo to do that. Another thing I saw, when Link pointed his sword up in the sky, it would give him a charge. Then when he swung, then this blade will come out. Hence the name Skyward Sword. I like that because it gives Link a sense of pride, sense of nobleness. It really makes you feel like Link is a hero, because pointing the sword up in the sky. Now in Twilight Princess, you'd see that Link would always raise his sword, but did you ever feel like you were raising the sword? You were Link? No, but now I really want to see features with Epona on here. Like, when you move your sword, you could feel like you're riding a horse. And to move Epona, or dash, you flick your wrist, both your nunchucks, like how you would do on a horse. So, all this looks pretty awesome. awesome. Screenshots. I believe that they'll make it a little more easier and a little more precise as it goes on. They're right now they're on the process of storyline and characters. Characters do include enemies. No one knows the main villain or that previous. Now that previous girl does not show up in it that you saw in the pictures, but she's probably part of the sky, which Link gets his power from, his sword power from, and so she'll probably play a unique feature of the sky. Now, what's known is that she's not directly Lady Link. She's not like Navi or Midna. That's all that's known. I don't even think they developed a name. There was one called Zordania, but I don't think that one works. Sorry, I gotta get that. Sorry, people. I'll be back. Well, anyway, I forgot what I was talking about previously. But the Wii Motion Plus looks like a necessary thing. You can choose your right or left-handed. I don't know if that will change the map at all. Hopefully not, because that'd be confusing and another time-consuming thing. I do hope there are Easter eggs. There will always be Easter eggs in the game, but I hope there's like a ton, cause that's cool. I do hope that there's appearances from other Nintendo characters like Mario, but they've done that in other games, but I'd be expecting to see Samus. I know that wouldn't make sense, but that's okay. Now, I heard about the beetle, that thing that flies around and grabs stuff, and it can, hit stuff too. Now, that seems like a great invention right there. That seems a good thing. That I can think of a lot of things. If they do include a hookshot / call shot, I would expect you to be able to swing from it. I always thought that would have been a cool idea. And ever since I saw Twilight Princess, I thought, wow, they could have done that. And that would have made it a much useful and cooler tool. And I was pretty amazed by that. Now, another thing, like in Wind Waker, you could use the iron boots and pull things down. Well, some things would grapple you to it. But I just thought what they could have done with it is awesome. So I hope they do include that. The bow and arrow looks complicated, but you get used to it. Another thing, whatchamacallit? So you got the sword. It looks a lot like the Master Sword. What else did I want to talk about? The slingshot. I'm guessing you get the slingshot at the beginning of the game, and the bow and arrow is like at the first dungeon. I don't know. Now, that if you didn't notice, I believe that place where all the screenshots are taken are a dungeon, because of, if you watch the E3 showing, Link was standing in front of a stone thing, which implies that it's a dungeon. So I hope you do notice lots of the little things. He was trying to grab a bomb, failed, but that's why I didn't like it. But I wish I was there. I could not go. If I was, I'd been such a Zelda gamer geek. I would have been like, people would have been, hey, it's our turn. I would have probably punched them in the face or something. That's how much of a geek I am. We're running out of time, so I want to use this time to show you the Zelda clip.